Hello everyone and welcome back to the next part of Half-Life Iron Man Run. This is part 2 of attempt 6. So this is attempt number 6, part 2. I don't know why, that's twice now I've said it both ways at the beginning of an episode. Either way, I'm actually not going to take all the long off of that because I tend to lose quite a bit of damage here. Or tend to take a lot of damage here. We're gonna wait for the soldiers to drop down. Oh. Ow, that was a grenade. Or a bomb or something. Okay, so we want to duck in here. Okay, we made it past that part. That's one of the pretty tricky parts. Alright, I don't think we're going to go through any of the easy. I don't want to die on this fan. So we're going to just hop down all the way down to here. And we're good to go. So those other two vents take you off to side routes where you can get more ammo and health. But we're well stocked on ammo, and we're actually doing pretty well on health. And there's like potential for us to die and or at least take damage, so I'd kind of rather not risk it. Now I think it's the top, this top vent is the direct way forward. I'm not 100% sure about that, so we may do a bit of backtracking here. Okay. Yeah, this is not the right way. So I was mistaken. It is this middle. Is this one? Ah, right. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Last pit. Took some unneeded damage there, that's unfortunate. But oh well. So, pretty good. So far so good. Let's see how much longer we can go. Ride this tram over and then we're going to jump off here. Here we go. Flawless jump off. Not flawless, not flawless, not flawless. Oh, crap. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, that was bad. Luckily, we only lost a little bit of armor. So, nothing too bad. Everything takes so many hits. Very bullet spongy on hard. I would definitely say if you want a well, partly more enjoyable experience, but also I would kind of say quote unquote more realistic, or rather, maybe that's not the best way to say it, an experience that feels better. I would definitely say play it on medium. Like the game on hard, I usually play on hard for the sake of difficulty, but I will say that it makes the enemies more bullet spongy, and it kind of, in a lot of ways, that kind of makes it not as fun in a sense. So it can take some of the kind of fun element out of it playing on hard with things being so difficult, but this is the first time we've actually made it to Blast Pit in this playthrough, and I'm super excited because Blast Pit is one of the coolest parts of the game, and also one of the most terrifying due to the fact that it is It's also one of the most terrifying due to the fact that there's ample situations. There are tons of situations where you can die, where you get one hit killed, and that's not fun. Alright, very careful with that, so as to not. Got him. No! Oh, no, no, no. Like, that's one way you can die instantly. That actually wasn't the reason I was talking about. Oh, those stupid head crabs. I forgot. I didn't even realize they were there. Oh, those... Oh. Well. That's a little bit unfortunate. But we made it farther this time than we ever have. And that's no small accomplishment. So, hopefully next time, my goal is for next, so attempt 7, my goal is to make it all the way past Blast Pit. We made it to the first part of Blast Pit, which wasn't even the actual main part of Blast Pit, but I'm really excited for actually getting to the main meat of what the Blast Pit chapter is, which obviously people who have played the game, you know what I'm talking about, but for everyone else, oh, that's going to be a fun surprise, and also really frustrating, and I'm really going to have to be very careful because there's lots of places in Blast Pit where you can die instantly, so really have to be careful not to screw that up. This is going to be this is going to be the first really tough sequence in terms of lots of opportunities for an instant death event, and it's going to be very hard to get through, but if I get through it, it's going to be so satisfying. That said, it's also going to be really difficult to because this is only one part of the game. Blast Pit is the first part that has a lot of instant death parts in it, but there are a few other parts. I'd say there's about 4 or 5 parts that I can think of right now of kind of some different sections of the game where there's lots of instant death opportunities, and those are really hard, and Blast Pit is the first one of those. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to check back for part 1 of Attempt 8, which will be coming out fairly soon. And thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, all that stuff. I usually don't say that, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should say it, maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, either way. So yeah, I've rambled on quite long enough. This is the worst ending I've ever had. So I'm going to just stop talking at this point.